All right, time now for another COVID-19 benefits segment with our Fox 10 News investigative reporter, Brendan Kirby. And Brendan, last hour we talked about common mistakes in unemployment filing. So this hour, let's talk about some common reasons for benefits to be denied.
Yeah, well, Byron, one of the most common is for teachers and other education employees who are between academic terms. Education employees who don't normally work over the summer never have been eligible for unemployment. Those folks were able to collect unemployment for the weeks that the schools closed because of the pandemic, but those payments stopped once the school year ended. In some cases, you may no longer be employed with the school, but your base wages, those earned within the last 18 months, will be attached to that previous job. Another issue that comes up a lot is refusal to work. Byron, remember that these CARES Act benefits in a lot of cases exceed what people were making in income. It might be tempting to just keep collecting the unemployment, but you're not allowed to do that. If the employer that laid you off calls you back to work, you can't refuse and then stay on unemployment. Companies can report your refusal to return to the Labor Department. Your benefits will stop and it could be considered fraud. There is an exception. You don't have to return if you have a valid reason related to COVID-19, but it has to be more concrete than just saying that you don't feel safe.
Then there are some other issues with overpayment and separation. Tell us about those.
Well, you might see your unemployment benefits cut due to fraud or overpayment. This means that you have a balance due that remains unpaid. If that's the case, the department can offset your weekly benefits on your current claim. There are some restrictions for the Pandemic Emergency Unemployment Compensation Program, which gives an additional 13 weeks of benefits beyond your regular limit, and for the Federal Pandemic Unemployment Compensation Program, which provides the additional $600 a week. In those cases, the money that the state can deduct each week is capped at 50%. However, interest and penalties must be paid in full before benefits can resume. And you can pay any balance you have online at https://labor.alabama.gov/UC/OOPRS/default.ASPX. So hopefully we have that up on the screen, or in person with exact change or money order at 649 Monroe Street in Montgomery. Online payments update weekly on Thursdays. Now, you also might notice that you have a notice related to a separation issue. This means that the reason that you gave for not working doesn't match the reason given by your employer. If that's the case, both the employer and the employee will be given a chance to make their case, and then the department will make a determination about whether the claimant is entitled to the unemployment. But that's a process that likely will take some time.
We're going to take that state labor department website and use that for an eye chart next time, okay? Brendan, thanks so much. And Brendan will be back for Fox 10 News at 9 with more on unemployment. And if you have a question, you can just email it to him at brendan.kirby@fox10tv.com. He's going to try to get to every question he can possibly get to.